Cosa?
Titanic 2.
Oh no, no idea.
Pero dicen que no es buena.
No, ni me había enterado.
Just so no.
No.
I thought it was tipo made in Europe, pero no. Saben que por ahí.
Ok, vamos a empezar con el graveyard. Hello guys. How are you guys doing? I'm just working. "36 years old. How are you guys doing? Hello, Tony. Lower Prep. How are you? Hello. Well, I'm just working. I'm checking the condition of these things. What is your name, Didi? What's your name? All these, how are you? Jack. My name is Laz. So I'm going through those boxes, and then I'm getting these and just checking to see which one they're working, which one are not working. And then if I have to replace some of them, I'll replace it with one that, let's say one of the pieces is working from this one and the other one is not. I throw away the one that is not working and I'll make one that is good. And sometimes they're all working. I just need to make sure that I have all the different accessories. You put them on your phone, and you can hold your phone like this with your 2 fingers. So you put them in back of your phone and then you hold it like this. Hey, I appreciate that, Didi. Are you a subscriber? Catnap, how are you? No, they don't have that in Temu. They probably have something similar, but not these. They're magnetized, so once they get stuck, they're really hard to take them apart. Oh, I appreciate that, Didi. Thank you. Just getting some work done. My kids are sleeping and just working a little bit more. Yes, I'm working from home. Yeah, as a t-shirt press. Real soon I'll be making t-shirts. I'll be selling those. And I'll be making giveaways also for my subscribers. You're 19? That's your age, Didi? Just removing the glue out of this one. De momento había 39 gente y se murió bien rápido. No había suficiente acción para entretenerlos. All right. Yeah, I'm 36. I'm about to be 37. Have 4 kids. You have a girlfriend? Nice. Are you in the US or you're in a different country? Okay, so this one is good. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. You're only a year older. Did you finish already your high school? Awesome. What are you up to? What are you planning on doing? Gonna continue studying, or are you gonna work, or what are your plans? Hey Brand, how are you? You gonna be a boxer? That's awesome. How long you been boxing for? Manuel, how are you? 14 days? So you just started? Hey man, you just making no sense, Didi. What does your girlfriend has to do with what I'm asking? And then it's all good, man. I think you just writing a whole bunch of nonsense. Those are called. They go behind your phone, Manuel, to hold your phone with you put two fingers and you hold your phone. Well, they're go magnetized on your phone. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. You got it. Oh, I don't even know, Manuel. No idea. I was just talking to him thinking that it was making any sense, but obviously not, so I stopped. Clip Clan. I'll show you right now what this is. You get your phone. You put it behind your phone like this. You put your two fingers. And then you hold them like that. Alright, man. Take care. POM. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout if you keep making all those comments. They make no sense, man. Manuel, where do I live? I live in the US. Where do you live? Oh, Rhode Island. A box for that one? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't have a box right now, pero... Sí, pero then we need the thing for the back. So. Oh, right now I'm living in the state of Georgia. But I'm originally from Florida. Yeah. Damn it. POM. What do you mean? Tell me. Are you gonna be the funny guy or the funny whatever out of the live stream? That's what you're trying to accomplish? How old are you? Appreciate the hearts. You're 63. Awesome. Good for you. Doing great. Here you go again. Let me see. Hi, Trude. How are you? What time is it over there for you, Trude? I'm trying to finish this. I just want to get this over with. These things they take so much time, but I'm almost done. I just trying to gather what's left and put all the pieces together. $4.22. That's military hour, right? Or 4:22. Good answer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 4 a.m.
Así.
Oh, 4:22. Yeah. I was watching Silently by Palm. Got my mother reviewing. Oh, yeah. It's 4 a.m. for you over there. Wow. Yeah, I mean it's just you get crazy people. They keep writing nonsense and like there was another one before him, and I'm thinking that they want to have a nice conversation, and I'm answering, and then he's making a whole bunch of like nonsense. He's like, oh, I want to be a boxer. Then I started boxing 14 days ago. Then then he's like, oh, my girlfriend is hot, and I'm like, oh, come on, give me a break. And then this one is just writing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, which I'm not letting the things show up, but it just makes no sense. So were you able to email Lorraine back and forward? Migdalia, how are you? God bless you too. Thank you, thank you. The same to you. I'm just trying to I'm trying to know. I'm gonna finish this so that way tomorrow I can start on something else, because this is just getting on my nerves every day, seeing the same thing over and over again. She went to bed at 12 p.m. Pure silver. This one is the one that is pure silver, right? Yeah.
No, that's stone. Pure silver is silver.
Oh, okay, like this. Oh, not that one. That's the same. Never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, thank you. She put so much, and I tried to take it out, but it was too late. But it was okay. The good thing, that seasoning barely has any salt, so it was alright. You can feel the seasoning that it was a lot, but it was okay. We were able to eat it. But yeah, I gotta start doing those things more often, because she really enjoys it. And then the other two, the little ones, that's why at the end I put them to help me smash the plantains, because they're like upset because they wanted it to help out too. Jacqueline, how are you? But I have to do it more often, Migdalia, because what I really love about the cooking is that when I get to enjoy it with my family. So to share those little things with her, and my other two girls, even though that they're only 3 and 2, I need to make more time to do that more often. Hey, True, that was really funny. Lorraine telling us the story, and you telling her where that's where you keep the body. I mean, that was so. I was talking to my wife about it, that I was laughing so hard. That was really funny. The whole story of her inviting you to go over there, it was amazing. Oh yes, definitely. Yes. If we teach him now, that's really. Oh yes, they like that. And I feel that if we teach them now, as they get older, they're just gonna be so much better. They're gonna do so much better. No, but that was so funny. That was so funny when I, and then I was telling you that, oh, nice knowing you. And then she's like, oh, you used to be my favorite YouTuber. That was funny. That was really, really good.
This one's brown, right?
Yeah, if it doesn't have anything, it's brown. The thing with these little things is that the metal sometimes comes off, so I have to put it back, but sometimes putting it back, it breaks. And if I break it, then I have to throw it away and try to fix it with another one that maybe the outside is not good. So it's just crazy. Then some of them, they have a glue in the back that I have to remove. But I noticed that it's easier just to go like this with my fingers than if I start putting like some other solution, because then it becomes really hard to come off. For some reason this one is just not coming off. Hey Physics Walls, how are you? I'm just here working. How you doing? She cry. Really? Hello, Freaky, how are you? So you have you're 105, okay. Yeah, my little girls, they get along pretty good, but just like any siblings, you know, they argue, they have their good times and bad times too. Sometimes they get grounded together. It's just it's a roller coaster. Just always my wife and I want to teach them to no matter what, you know, have a good relationship with each other and respect each other, because we would like for them to have a really strong bond as they get older. Yeah, that happens a lot, and that's why I want to see, obviously, I mean, one thing is what my wife and I want, and another thing is what they decide to do as they get older. But somehow, without putting too much pressure on them, I want to leave it there in back of their head that as they get older, they should always have that bond. It doesn't matter if they have different things going on, because that's normal. They're all gonna be their own people. But to have that you know what, that's your brother, that's your sister, and you should keep them close, because sometimes I see people that with strangers, they don't even know them, and they're so nice, but then with your own family, for some reason you don't have a bond with them. That's just, to me, makes no sense. But I'm gonna do my best, and my wife is gonna do her best for our kids to have a good bond as they get older. That's our hope. At least to know that we did our part. That's all we can do. Do our part and then just hope for the best. But right now, what I have left is like the worst of the worst. The ones that I have to remove either the glue, or have to put the back piece, or just the ones that takes the longest is what I have left. Victor, let me read your message. What do you think about when siblings fight over money? Yes, I'm gonna get to you right now, Victor. Yes, true, definitely. That's a big thing for us. My wife and I, we show them a lot of affection, and we always talk to them to make sure that they do that, because they're kids, like we make sure that we say, hey, go and say goodnight to your sister, go and and then if the other one didn't answer, we make sure that we let the other one know, like, hey, answer back to your sister, give her a hug, give her a kiss. So yes, I believe that teaching them affection, it makes a big difference. Hey, Victor, uh Victor, that's a good question, but all I can say this is, Victor, sometimes, and that's my personal opinion, sometimes in life there's good and bad people, and sometimes those bad people, they're your own family too, because sometimes it's about not whether they're family or they're not family, it's the character of that person. Like a lot of people, I don't know if you heard this, but a lot of people says, oh, you shouldn't do business with family, or you shouldn't do business with friends, or blah 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 blah. And you know what, I don't think that's true, because it's not about whether they're family or they're friends. It's about how are they as human beings, what are their values. So in my opinion, that person that is doing that, whether it's family or it's not, doesn't have good values. So, but if for any reason that person is a family member, hey, it's still a human being that doesn't have any values. That's the way I would look at it. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. But let me give you an example. You know, at least that's why I want to teach my kids. I do want them to have a good bond. I do want them to love each other and respect each other. I have 4 kids. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what my wife is hoping for. At the end of the day, it's going to happen whatever they decide to do. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to teach my kids to let the other one take advantage of each other just because, oh, they're brothers and sisters. Okay, I don't think that's right. I don't think nobody should let nobody take advantage of you. It doesn't matter if it's your family, it doesn't matter if it's your best friend, it doesn't matter. Because somebody that really cares about you will never take advantage of you. Okay? So that's just my opinion. So I get your point. You don't want to break um that bond and that relationship over money, but at the same time there's some relationships that is better not to have. The relationship that we have with certain people is better always. Sometimes certain people, it's better just to say hi and bye. You know, if you don't want to cut it completely, hi and bye. You leave them over there wherever they are and you stay in your place and you talk to them and whatever, but that's it, you know, because sometimes, hey, I've been through a lot of those myself. That's why I'm talking out of my experience. I'm talking out of what I do. You know, I cannot control what people do. That's the way I look at life, you know? And a lot of people always complaining about like, oh, because people treating me this way, people treating me that way, and people taking advantage of me. No, I'm sorry. People are not taking advantage of you. You letting them take advantage of you, because people will go as far as you let them go, you know. Because I get it, you know. You let somebody fool you once, twice, 3, 7, 8 times. It gets to a point that, I'm sorry, it's not that person taking advantage of you. You are letting that person take advantage of you, you know. So stop blaming the other person and saying, oh, it's because they always take advantage of me. No, you let them take advantage of you. Yes, truth. I respect what you're saying too. But at the same time, it's not about the money, it's about the principle. I believe in principle, I believe in values, you know. So if you don't have those, what are you? If you don't have any values, what are you? So I'm gonna let somebody take advantage of me just because they're my family, and then I'm supposed to just what, forget about it? I'm sorry, I'm not that good of a person. I don't hold a grudge. I'm not the kind of person that is gonna be holding a grudge. But at the same time, once I see that you're just taking advantage, I'll just block you from my life, and that's it. I don't even say hi and bye. I leave you alone. I do my own thing, and that's it. I don't know if you're still there, Victor. Because it's not about the money, you know, like based on what he was, I don't know if you read the message. Based on the messages that he said, you know, it's not about the money, it's about like how the person is behaving. And it's just like, what are you supposed to do? You know, just forget about it, and be like, oh, it's okay. And then what's gonna happen with people like that is they do it all over again. And it's not about the money. It's, in my opinion, I feel that they just take advantage of you. That's just all it is. They take advantage of you. It happens. Listen, it happens. It happens, but you know what? Like I said, don't, me personally, when I have done things like that in the past, that I have helped people, whether they're family member or whatever, and they don't repay me in the way that I think that is correct, I just learn from that. I don't regret it. I learn from that and move on. But then I put a wall because I don't want to let people continue taking advantage of me. I have to put a stop because if not, then who's gonna help me? Like if I don't put a stop when something is bothering me, who's gonna come and do it? So driving for crumbs. How are you? That's true also. Truth. Yes. One thing is help someone. And another thing is basically, like pamper that person and make them, incapable of basically doing things for themselves. Yes. That's why my personal opinion, I look when I look at people, I don't look at people based on where you're from or where you're born or how you look. Are you purple? Are you green? Are you blue? I don't care about any of that. Or are you my family? You're not my family? Do we share the same blood? I really could care about less about any of those things. What I look for in people is what are your values? How are you as a human being? You know, that's what really matters to me. We don't have to think alike because I'm totally fine with people thinking differently. Nobody needs to agree on how I think. I'm not a kind of person that needs somebody to say, "Oh, yes, you're right. Yes, you're right." No, if you think that I'm right and we're talking, you say it. If you think that I'm not right, that's okay. That's your opinion. I'm totally fine with that. But I do value how humans are. How are you as a human being? That's really what matters to me. So I have some family members that they're crap. I'm sorry, they're crap. It doesn't matter, they're my family members. They're crap. I don't want them in my life. I had some friends in the past, many, many years ago, that they were crap. I'm sorry, I don't want them in my life. They're not in my life no more. And I'm blessed that I learned those things at a really young age just because I started living an adult life when I was really young. When kids were doing little kid stuff, I was already supporting myself. I was already working. I was already basically doing what any adult would do. And I started learning at a really young age how people truly are sometimes. And that's when I learned that there's a lot of bad people out there. Driving for crumbs. Just Just man, talking out of my experiences, like again, I would never tell anybody what to do or how to live their life because everybody has a different path. But I'm always, if somebody asks me a question about something that I can give my opinion, I'm gonna give it the best of my abilities based on my experience, not based on anything else. Oh, that's a nice Bible yeah verse, yeah. I honestly, like I heard so many things in the past. Like people would always say, "Oh, that's why I don't lend any money because when you lend money, you make enemies." Blah blah blah. I don't really think. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, if you're gonna help help and don't expect anything back. And if you're not gonna do it that way, don't help. And I agree with that. Me, the way I think, that's just my personal opinion, my out of my own experience. Okay, my responsibility. I'm responsible for myself first. That's my opinion. I'm responsible for for myself first. Now that I'm a father, I'm responsible for 4 of my kids. I have only 4 kids. I'm responsible for them. I'm responsible for my wife, even though that my wife is a very capable woman. She doesn't need me. She can figure it out on her own. But that's how my mentality is. You know, I feel like I'm also responsible for my wife. So I'm responsible for myself, my kids, and my wife. Other than that, I don't feel that I'm responsible for nobody else. If I help someone, it's because I want to help them. But other than that, I mean, if I don't, I don't, and that's it. And in order for me to help someone, I have to make sure that my family is always being taken care of, because I will not take away something from my kids to help someone else. That's not gonna happen. And that's about it. I mean, everybody has different opinions about things because everybody been through different experiences. I only can talk out of the experiences that I have experienced throughout the years that I've been alive, and how I have dealt with the things, and that's about it. Go.
Dejé lo que necesitaba era eso.
¿Dejaste qué?
Dejé lo que necesitaba del seguro era eso. Sí.
Oh, okay. Are you still there, Victor? Claire. Hey Lee, how are you? How are you doing, Lee? A man will not work. If a man will not work, he shall not eat. That's beautiful, Truth. I like that. Yes. Unauthorized. I I've been feeling better today in the morning. Today in the morning, throughout the day, I was feeling really down, and I was feeling honestly worse. But I think it's because I was hungry and I didn't eat. But after I did, I cooked dinner, and I ate my dinner and I started feeling a lot better. So right now I feel 300% better. How you been? Thank you for asking. Unauthorized. I have read the Bible truth myself. I have one upstairs that I bought not too long ago. I just haven't had the time to read it. I used to read it a lot when I was a lot younger. Thank you, Unauthorized. Thank you. I used to read it a lot when I was younger, when I was in my teens, and yes, definitely, definitely. There's a lot of I love the stories. I love there's a lot of value in there. How about you, Unauthorized? How are you? How you been? Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing my best just to just work, keep up with work, and the channel and everything. To yes, that's one of my goals, to grow the channel as big as possible, as fast as possible, and to start the t-shirts. Just because I want to change the lifestyle, as I'm sure that you heard that before. I want to be able to slow down and spend more time with the kids and just do more little things. The little things that we barely can do with our kids, especially here in the U.S. I want to be able to do more of those things. Like today we had dinner, all of us, and we usually don't do that. We do it at least 3-4 times a week, maybe more. But I want to be able to do it every day and do it on every meal. If I give them to you like this, it doesn't matter. Porque es que ya no tengo caja, so just put them like that. Yeah. Hey, Truth, are you still there? Hey, I appreciate that on Authorized. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Definitely, yes. It's just the beginning. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Have a good one, all right? Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'll see you soon. No hago ya.
¿Ah?
Ya nos vamos.
Ya.
Tratando de get as much as possible. There we go. Hey, Truth, are you still there? Okay, Truth. I'm not gonna be able to finish, but I only have a little bit left. But it's pretty late for us. We still have to shower and get some sleep. And tomorrow we gotta wake up early because the girls and the baby boy, they wake up early too. So even if we gotta sleep late, we still gotta wake up early because the little kids, they wake up early. So hey, good night to you too. Thank you. So thank you, Truth, for being here. And yeah, we'll get a few hours of sleep and tomorrow start all over again. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Liliana. Yeah, buenas noches. Good night. Thank you, guys.